Hello friends and welcome. Today is episode 6 of Thriftmas and we are going to one of my favorite thrift stores today. We are going to World Thrift. It is a favorite spot of me and my friends to go to and I'm so happy to bring you all along. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Kayla. I am tracking my 24-day thrifting adventures on a giant spreadsheet comparing pricing and store ambiance to see who is crowned the thrift store champion. You can check out episode 1 for all the details, but for now, hit all those buttons people talk about in every video, and let's jump right into it.
Really nice.
Hide it. Just don't even make a collar on the jacket. Just pin this on it. I mean, kinda.
It's cute. Yeah, you could. Dang. Anything fun? Oh, look at that. It's an older one too. It's nice. With that, my camera died, and now let's go ahead and rate in my categories 1 through 10 for World Thrift Lake Court. Cleanliness. Now, this is a store I frequent often, so it tends to get messier throughout the daytime. So there are large crowds that come in and try on a whole bunch of stuff. So some areas are clean, some areas are not. So I'm going to give it a neutral 5. Staffing and employees. World Thrift has always tons of employees coming around, cleaning up, picking up, so they get a solid 8 on that scale. Inventory and stock, absolutely. So this is probably one of the best well-stocked thrift stores in our area, which is why we frequent it quite a bit. So it gets a 9. Always unique finds here. Crowds, because I have experience at this thrift store, and even on a weekday, it was pretty crowded. So this gets a 4. I know how crazy it can get on the weekends, and that's kind of influencing my opinion on it. Sometimes the line goes all the way back to the back of the store. Was money spent? We actually did end up purchasing a few things. I got a pair of pants, and Andrea got some holiday decor. So we would say probably about a 7. Nothing outstanding, no crazy finds, just, very neutral. Good sales. Yes, World Thrift always has 3 colors on sale with the new color of the week, and then there's like a mid color of the week. So the mid color usually is 25% off. There's 2 50% off colors, and then there's sometimes a 75% off color. So their sales are pretty decent, which is why we frequent them. Also get a 7. Miscs. Now, I didn't show this in the video, but World Thrift only accepts cash, so it gets a -2 for that. It is very inconvenient, but also kind of curbs my spending when I go here, so I always have to be prepared and mindful going into it. In total, World Thrift gets a 33 on my scale, which is pretty middle of the road compared to everybody else. We'll compare them all shortly. Let's take a look at what we would be spending if we were to pick up the items on my list. World Thrift's total is $83.93, so that also, I believe, is in the middle of the road. We'll compare all the other ones in a moment. The highest priced item being the vacuum. They tend to price electronics pretty high in comparison to like glassware and such. Now let's look at it compared to all the other thrift stores that we've been to so far. Okay, here's the list. World Thrift is at an 83, so again, middle of the road in between all of these. The Arc is still holding up as the cheapest. All of these are in the $80 to $70 to $90 range, so yeah, it's turning out to be quite an interesting experiment. Let me know in the comments what you think of it so far. Now let's compare it on our 1 through 10 scale. World Thrift gets a 33, and this puts it in its 3rd lowest spot on my list so far. Very interesting, since I do like to go to this store.
Thank you all so much for coming with me on today's adventure to World Thrift. I hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.